Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Wrong Turn. Get lost in these woods and you're dead meat.
Directed by Rob Schmidt, starring Eliza Dushku.
Oh goody, I'm famous.
Emmanuelle Chriqui, best known for her role as Sloane in Entourage, and Desmond Harrington, Quinn from Dexter. Wrong Turn is a backwoods slasher about inbred hillbillies with super strength that hunt down people in their neck of the woods. In this case, Chris is on his way to an interview. He's not paying attention. He crashes right into somebody else's car. He should have been paying attention, to be honest. And now both parties are just completely immobile and they need to find a way out of the woods. But they quickly learn there's no escape. The only reason that we're reviewing this is because you guys have requested this almost on every single video on the channel for years. I don't know why it took so long for us to actually do, but we're going to do the series. I don't know when the next one's gonna be, but this is a start, okay? Now chill out, don't request them anymore, we got it. We understand. They're coming. So what do we like? I like that this movie is just a huge cat and mouse game. You've got like these crazy hillbillies that are great archers, by the way. They're just constantly tracking down these people and trying to kill them. So all of our characters are always hiding in some kind of situation and they're hoping that they don't get killed.
I really appreciate how this story is not that complex. Like sometimes you could go really in depth with the story, but in this case, it's pretty simple. People are trapped in the woods, they're getting hunted, they need to survive. And the way that it's told, it makes a lot of sense. The characters who are trying to escape are doing all the right things, and the people who are hunting them, they're doing everything you would expect them to do to try and capture their prey. Everything just made sense.
Kind of. I mean, those hillbillies are still super strength, genetically mutated.
They're mutants!
So that part didn't make too much sense, but do you need it to always to make sense? No. I liked our characters. Our characters were pretty cool. They were enjoyable. You were rooting for them at all moments, and you could actually like get into their minds as well, because the whole time you're gonna be asking yourself, what the fuck would I do in that situation? When there's a hillbilly with a rifle that just cut up your friend sleeping above you, and you're stuck under his bed, what the fuck do you do? Right? Like, and so the whole time, you're thinking just like the characters, and because the characters are making smart decisions, you feel so hopeless. You're just like, what could they possibly do? And then especially when they have the panning over the wood shots just to show you how big this damn forest is, it's a little freaky, dude.
I actually enjoyed our 3 inbred mutant hillbillies. Not only did they look cool and look intimidating, but Julian Richings, who plays the wild card of the 3, he was the best, because he's just like his run, his mannerisms, and just his like scream into the night. I was always entertained when he was on screen.
And their makeup was pretty good. I don't know how it degrades to basically masks throughout the rest of the series, but here they were fine. What the fuck happens in the next ones? I don't understand. Like, especially the last one that I saw, oh my god, it just looks like rubber suits. And they have like a cult and shit. We'll get to that anyway. I love Sloane from Entourage. I can't really pronounce her name. Emmanuelle, she just looked fucking gorgeous this entire time. Midriff showing, and I liked it. That's all I had to say.
She also had probably the best on-screen kill.
Now let's talk about our dislikes.
Going off of the deaths in this movie, I felt like they were lackluster because we didn't get a lot of on-screen kills. They were just pretty much creeping from behind and then pulling them off screen. The death count was good for this film, but you don't get to see anything. You get to see like a squib in a guy's chest because he's getting shot in the back with arrows.
Like I said, it comes with the territory with this kind of series. Like, you know the series because it has cool kills, and it kind of sucks when you're just like starting at the ground floor. It's like they obviously get better throughout the series and they're known for their practical effects, but this one didn't have that many. There are a couple decent ones, but I want to move on with this series and get some good stuff. We talked about characters making smart decisions, but I'd like to also note that there are really stupid situations. Like, there's an entire like 10-minute scene that happens in the middle of a tree. Like, there's a fight in a tree. Like, how do you even do that? Like, on branches, using branches as weapons, fall through these trees, smash their body to shit, hang on for dear life. They all land at the exact same spot, and then they have some kind of Mortal Kombat style fight with these guys. I don't know. I would have just kept falling, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just try and get to the ground.
Chris was shot. The fact that he was shot early on, they didn't really play to his ability to not walk with both of his legs.
Right.
Like there's moments where he's he can't do anything, and then there's times where he's cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, in every other movie, if somebody gets injured, they have to try and help them along. He's like, nah, I'm good.
I could jump from a watchtower 20 feet down onto a thin branch and then maneuver my way across.
No problem.
Easy. I felt as though it took a little too long to reveal what the hillbillies look like. Considering that we did get to see them for majority near the end of the film, I kind of would have liked longer takes on their appearance. You can see how much effort and you can see how cool they looked, but a lot of it was quick cuts. So you get an idea of what they look like and you're like, man, that looks awesome. But they never really held them on screen long enough to really appreciate it.
Now it's time for our final thoughts and ratings. Wrong Turn was a pretty enjoyable movie. It's just a huge cat and mouse game, and it's pretty cool because you're going to feel tense because you're going to be thinking how the characters thought. I enjoyed all of our characters and the killers. However, I think the movie really lacked when it came to the kills. There is potential and they do get better throughout the series, but in this one there's only 3 on-screen kills really. This movie had some really strange situations, and as much as I thought the characters did a good job in the situations they were in, they put themselves in stupid situations. If that guy just stayed on the highway, none of this would have happened. Just fucking deal with it, man. You're not gonna make the interview anyway. I think most people would enjoy this, but it's certainly not the best in the franchise. So I'm gonna give this 2.5 flower necklaces out of 5.
This film knew exactly what it was. It was just a backwoods slasher that was targeting an audience for a fun time. This film didn't overcomplicate itself. It gave you characters that you wanted to root for, and it gave you antagonists that you could be intimidated by. It had a really good setting, and I felt it was well paced. I didn't find myself bored in this film, and I really enjoyed the direction that it went. However, given that they showed the potential of great on-screen kills and really good makeup effects, they didn't utilize it, and we didn't get to see enough of it. I would have liked to see more of the kills, and I would have liked to see longer takes of our antagonists because they looked awesome. It's a good start to the franchise, and you know it's only going to get better. So with that being said, I'm going to give this film 3.5 backwood BJs out of 5.
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below with your thoughts on the film if you've seen it. If you haven't and you do want to check it out, there are links in the description where you can find it. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay updated with everything Bloodbath and beyond.